All right, this is how to get data from your free Google Sheets into your statistical software. I'm going to give this example using PSPP. That's the free one that I prefer, but it's a very similar process if you're using JASP. So from up here, let me title my spreadsheet. I'll just do example correlation data sheet. All right, sheets. Example correlation data sheets. All right, so I'm going to go File. I'm going to tell it to download. And I'm going to tell it that I want to download in a CSV format, a comma separated value format. I'm going to do this. I'm getting my little indicator that this is downloaded. Perfect. That's exactly what I want to see. Now I'm going to come down here to my apps and I'm going to open up PSPP, which is my statistical software. This is free. If you're looking for a free alternative to an SPSS, I highly recommend it because it looks very similar to old school SPSS. Now, once you're in PSPP, you're going to come over here to File, and you're going to import data. Do not try to go through this open menu. You're going to give yourself a headache. Go over here to Import Data. Once that menu is opened, mine's saved in my downloads, so I'm going to move myself here. You're going to make sure down here that you indicate, you don't want it to look at all files. You're going to want it to only look for your CSV, your comma separated value file. So make sure you click this here also, okay? And then once you've done that, you can go to the file where your downloads save. Just to keep it simple, I just sent mine directly to my downloads folder, and you will see right here, example correlation data sets. So I'm going to open this, and now I'm going to have to go through a few windows, okay? So first of all, I'm going to tell it I want it to import all cases. If you are only wanting to look at part of your data set, you could import like the first 10, or you could give it, or if you had a huge data set, you could tell it you wanted a random import of 30% of your cases or whatever. For this example, I'm going to tell it I want all cases. Now do not click finish. Click next, because you need to give it some more details or it's not going to bring your data in quite right. So now next, you're going to tell it, it's going to tell you to select the first line of your data file that contains actual data. You do not want these title headers up here. That's going to mess you up. Select your first line of your actual numbers. Come down here and say next. And then it's going to ask you, how is your data separated? Well, since we used a CSV, a comma separated value, it's separated by commas. Make sure you click this, or again, it's going to mess up your data on import. And now it's giving you a preview that basically what you're going to see is your variables are going to be laid out like this. You're going to click next. You're going to see your preview. It says to fix any that are correct and that you can change your variables now or later. So like if I wanted to go ahead while this is fresh in my mind and tell it, variable 1 was the student number, variable 2 was the trigonometry score, variable 3 was the chemistry score, or maybe I got those backwards. You'd want to go and double check that. And variable 4 was the overall GPA. So you can edit it right in this window, which is what I prefer to do, just so I don't import it and then get lost and then have to go back to my Google Sheets later. So edit it right in this window. You'll see that it's already updating all of this for you here. And then finally, you're ready to come in here and click apply. And now you'll see it has imported this into a data set. Here's your variable view. So if you want to mess with any value labels here, missing values or anything like that, you have the ability to just adjust it in this window. And you will see that all 20 of your data points are right here as they should be. And now you can do some more advanced statistical analysis than what you can do right within Google Sheets. And so that has been a quick tutorial on how to get data from Google Sheets into a statistical analysis software.